What's cooking, beautiful people? Welcome back to another video. It's been a few days once again, so I've actually decided not to do it daily because with crypto, with how the market moves, especially right now, there's not enough to go on every day to do a new video. It's currently 1:05 in the morning. I'm currently waiting on somebody to have a cheeky little time, if you will. I'm outside having a cigarette. It's good vibes. So yeah, I have decided not to do it every day because it's not worth it. What has been happening the past few days? We have seen, if you have been following, and if you have followed, and if you have decided to take or not, I mean, whatever, the Ethereum price has been climbing. As we can see, beautiful fucking, like, parabolic pattern that's going on right now. Two people are walking by, sound very drunk, they're high voices. Anyways, beautiful parabolic bottom it looks like. What we'd love to see, I mean, to be honest, there was it looked like on the liquidity Bitcoin heat map that this area here between the 4,620-ish and the 4,800-ish was where there's a lot of liquidity waiting. So it's very possible that we see now a move down, which would be fine. Like, what I would expect either would be a move down like this and then another move up, and it would just be a parabolic pattern, cup and handle pattern, where we have this going here, and then the target would be if it breaks out somewhere over there, if we take the top 5,200, so new all-time high, which is still very bullish, which is great. Or if it's even more positive, we see the parabolica keep going up until the 4,900, 5,000 mark, and then does the same thing, like literally just move down like this, and then the target would actually be around the 6,000 mark, which would be even more bullish. So we're gonna see. What I did was, because of this pattern here that was taking place, builds down, breaks out, pressure breaks out like that, I actually took some profits of 4,625 on short-term trading, just because it's more risky. So there you go. I'll show you in a second, a little bit of profit now, and I'm currently in a profit with Bitcoin. As I had said, a few days ago, it's not too late now. Buy when I had showed you this. Well, I mean, if you bought, then you're happy. If you didn't, then you're sour, because the moves on Bitcoin have been pretty flabbergasting. I mean, this is a total of, let's see, 5%. So 5% on Bitcoin is not nothing, if you will. So there you go. And the Head and Shoulders is playing out. Target is 117k. I don't know if it's actually going to hit the 117k, because as you can see here, this looks pretty liquidity like to me, like, comes up, pumps, liquidity grab, and then shoots down. So unsure, if you will. Oh, I might get bothered in a second, because I can see some lights, so I'm not sure. Oh yeah, maybe. So what will happen is that then that's pretty much it on Bitcoin. Bonsoir. That's pretty much it on Bitcoin. Solana, as you can see, I had said 240 originally when I looked at this beautiful W pattern here. If you look on the 3 daily or the daily, big W pattern. So I had said target would be 240, first take profit 210, second take profit 240. And as you can see, I don't know if you follow, but I have an X account, and I actually said that I was going to short at 222 Solana, because as you can see here, if you look on the monthly, looks beautiful, right? On the weekly, overbought. On the 3 daily, overbought. On the daily, overbought. On the 4 hourly, overbought. So it gets repetitive, and now it's starting to go down on the hourly. But so it's overbought on every single time frame. So I figured, you know what, it's overbought everywhere. I'm going to short. So I shorted at 220 something, 222, because actually there was this massive resistance here. If you can see, big resistance zone on the daily time frames, right? Here comes up, resists, here comes back up, resistance, etc. So I was like, I'm going to short here, and my stop loss was at 235, and well, as you can see, it powered through. I also shorted, I explained on the thing, because of this rising wedge, volume has been dropping off. So that's why I figured, okay, time to short. All right, so I've just been told I have to leave, so I'm going to make this quite quick. So there you go. That is for Solana. XRP doing beautifully, even though I closed the trade just because of I got shaken out here. I was a bit worried, and since I'm playing very defensive on this 0 to 1 million account, especially now with the at how high we are, I closed the trade. I should have kept it open because it kept on pumping. The next target, so first target was actually here, which it hit, which is beautiful because in a falling wedge pattern like this, you target the highs as resistance. So this was TP1, TP2 is up here, TP3 is up here, and then TP4, if you will, if there is really a TP4, is at the bull market top, which is at the 4.6 level. So what I'm going to do, since I don't believe, since what I believe what's going to happen is with these rate cuts that are coming next Wednesday, we've been in a whole buy the rumors, sell the news sort of situation. So up until now, everybody's been going, oh my God, the Fed's going to cut rates soon. The Fed's going to do this. The Fed's going to do that. It's going to be great. Oh my God, it's lovely. We're vibing. We're loving it. Great, great, great. All that crap. So I think that right now prices are growing up in a wait, if you will, for the Fed's cutting rates. And so what's going to happen is the Feds are going to cut rates, price is going to crash, and that's when I'm going to buy. I'm going to buy when the Feds cut rates. So I'm going to buy more since I've closed out of these trades on this account because of how defensive I am, and I wanted to secure in profits. I'll show you how much profits I am. It's quite flabbergasting. So I'm going to reopen a trade on Ethereum, on XRP. What's probably going to happen is very possibly by Wednesday, it reaches its 3.38 mark. If not, then it's fine. I'm going to reopen a trade on XRP. I'm going to reopen a trade on Doge. Oh, no, actually, I'm not. Doge, actually, I closed here at TP2. I closed fully the trade. I didn't want to risk it for the biscuit. It might head all the way to TP3, but after that, I'm out for the count, if you will. I don't want to risk it anymore, just because, I mean, yes, great, it could have all this extra movement. Since it did actually break out of this triangle, it could reach all the way up here. I'm going to see how it reacts to the Fed. I'm not guaranteeing Doge, but I actually already closed that. Pepe, I had taken a trade, doing beautifully, as you can see. Came out of this rising wedge. TP1 just hit. I'm going to close a TP2 here fully, because I think that it might hit it before. I already took some profits at TP1. I'm going to either fully close at TP2 if the price isn't reacting how I want it to be. But as you can see, you know, on the daily, oversold. On the 3 daily, it's not yet oversold. And on the weekly, it's not yet oversold. So it's a good thing, but I think we might have a correction first, right? So that's that. World Liberty Fly pumping beautifully. World, I added it to my checklist because of the ETF. The ETF announcement from the SEC. I actually took this trade on my other account, but not on this one, just because I couldn't risk as much. I took it at 0.80 cents ish. There you go. AVAX, I added it also because of, I had been saying, right, you know, I even made a video, you buy down here, which is why I made the whole order block crap thing, and then you sell. TP1 was like the 25 mark or whatever. Yeah, the TP1 was up here. TP2 was probably somewhere, it was 27, there you go. TP2 was here, and then TP3 is the target of the triangle, 33-ish. So there you go, that was for AVAX. So if you took that trade, good luck, good love. I actually also bought MicroStrategy, the company, because as you can see here, pattern, it looks like it's trying to break out here, right? It's beautiful, and on the 1 hourly it's overbought, but on the 4 hourly not yet overbought. On the daily it's oversold. On the 3 daily it's oversold. On the weekly it's oversold. On the monthly it's heading down. So good signs, if you will, good signs. So there you go, that's pretty much it for today on the prices. Where I'd take trades, to be honest, right now with the week that's coming up, I wouldn't take a trade, I would wait. So I'll update you on that. My Binance account, 109, because it's now, just as I had mentioned, the spot trading for Ethereum. So there you go. And my Bybit account, 200 and I think 79. There you go, 79. So that's beautiful. And then yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. Much love. As I said, I also have my other accounts. I'm just too lazy to show them now because pretty much nothing has happened. I mean, Google has been... much love, y'all, and see you all again soon. Oh, yeah, and don't forget that nothing said in these videos is financial advice. Everything said is just because I'm doing it. If you want to follow, then that's great. If you don't, then don't. Nothing said is financial advice. Much love, goodbye.